Yo, Mezzos! Welcome to Big Man, Big Advice. Man, I just got out the gym. Tired. I'm your resident Mesomorph advisor, Jerome A. Carter. And the A stand for always learning. So, look, let's keep it simple. There's so much noise into the health, fitness area, whatever you want to call it. There's so much noise that we got to cut down on being mesomorphs, right? You got ectomorphs who are trying to be us. You got endomorphs, the big fat guys who are trying to be us. But there are only one mesomorphs who are naturally muscular. But the problem is that the industry's catering to everybody. This channel here is specifically for mesomorphs. I know how this works. You got little guys who are trying to be bigger. So they're telling you to eat this food and protein shakes and 1 pound, one ounce of one something of protein per pound of weight and all this other nonsense. That's nonsense. Then you got the bigger guys who are taking all type of fat burners and PEDs to get thinner or whatever and telling you, well, you need 6-7 meals a day to keep your metabolism going and blah, blah. That's all crap. It's all crap. How do I know? I've done it. Personally observed. Personally experienced. I call it the pro principle. I've done it. I'm telling you what works best for me. A mesomorph, born and raised mesomorph, no artificial ingredients, 100% mesomorph. Now, meso means muscle, morph means it changes. You can go a little skinnier, a little bigger, but you're always going to be a mesomorph. You eating 4,000 calories a day as a mesomorph, you're going to end up as a fat ass. You cut down your calories too much, you're going to end up really shredded mesomorph with very little strength. So there has to be a balance between the two. Here's the balance. Let me keep it simple, right? Double your cardio, half your food. Double your cardio, half your food. What do I mean by that? Whatever cardio you're doing, double it. You're doing 15 minutes of cardio, 30. You're doing 30 minutes of cardio, hour. You're doing an hour worth of cardio, 2 hours. That's what I'm doing that right now. I'm doing 2 hours of cardio every gym session. 2 hours of cardio. So I'm burning 1,800 right now, about 1,900 calories every time I go to the gym. The elliptical, I'm burning about 900 plus. And then I do a treadmill after I do deadlifts, bent over rows, push-ups. Then I go and do the treadmill. So elliptical, then the treadmill, another 900 calories. So what I'm trying to get to 2,000 calories a gym session. And right now I'm about 1,900, 1,950. Increase your cardio. Half your food. Now, when I say half your food, this is what I mean. I don't mean to eat like a bodybuilder, because we're not bodybuilders. Now, if you're a bodybuilder, then this messaging for you anyway, so keep it pushing. Eat half your food. What I'm saying is you can still have the cookies, cakes, pies, donuts, and you can still have the pizza, the fried food, all that other shit. Just eat half. Typically, I would get like a 20-piece wing, right? 10-piece wing. Don't make it harder than what it is. When you go to fast food places, get the kids' meal. I don't want to get the kids' meal. You don't want to get some type of shape. This is no debate. There's no debate here. I'm telling you what you need to do to get to where you want to get to. There's no debate. Let's say you don't want to do the kids' meal. Let's say you do want that Big Mac. Let's say you do want that single with cheese. Great. Get the single with cheese, small fry, drink, a lot of ice. Get the Big Mac, small fry, drink, a lot of ice. It's not hard, right? You want the smokehouse thing that Arby's now have? Great, get it. Small curly fry, drink, a lot of ice. I'm not telling you because being so strict on yourself, you're going to fall off fast. But if you're still allowing yourself to have these foods, to have like, instead of getting the 2 candy bars, get 1 candy bar. If you got a craving for a cake, like I'd like the Nemo cakes out of QT, get you a Nemo cake. Don't restrict yourself so much to make it so fucking miserable. You don't have to be miserable while you're doing this lifestyle. You're not competing. You're not going on stage. You're just trying to get into a better shape. You're trying to lose some body fat so you can move better with the kids. You can get in and out of the car better. You can get in off the toilet better. As a 47-year-old man, and as I'm getting older, I still want to have flexible and mobility into my 50s, 60s, and 70s, possibly 80s, 90s, and 100s, right? That's the strive. That's what I'm striving for at 47 years old. I'm striving so when I'm 10, 20, 30 years from now, I'm not on some whole old man shit. And that's what you should be striving for. Now, my younger mesomorphs, y'all could do a little bit more food, less cardio. Why? Because your metabolisms are so like running. Your metabolisms are just like crank it out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you're still at that optimum level. At 47, you start to slow down a little bit. It's just nature taking its course. So slowing down a little bit, you got to increase your cardio. Being slowed down a little bit, you got to change your eating habits. You don't need 3 meals a day. You don't. You can survive on 1 meal a day. Trust me. Look at your stomach and them legs and them ass and them hips. You can survive on 1 meal a day. It's not going to hurt you. You don't got to have breakfast, lunch, dinner, plus snacks. You don't need all of that. Now, let's talk about workout days. How I typically work out is I work out 2 days, skip 1. I tried other methods to 5 days, skip 2, 4 days, skip 3. At my age, doing the 2, skip 1 helps my mental a lot. Because that first day back, you're cranking it out, right? You're feeling good. You're like, oh, I got this. That second day, you're like, ah, shit. Right? That's being real. You're like, ah, shit. But you're still cranking it out. You're still maintaining what you did. But now that third day in, you're like, ah. That third day, it gives you a time to wind down. And, okay, you take assessment of where you are. What can you do better? You know, even your food is going to taste differently. As you start to do this over a 2 to 3 week period, your food's going to taste different. You're going to start noticing what foods react better to you, what foods don't react better than you. I want to make more videos about that in the future, about food, alcohol, and other things that are going to affect you differently once you start working out. Because once you start working out, your body's going to get to this certain, high performance level. Where the things you are able to eat and do are not going to be the same. You continue to do the 1 day, 2 on, 1 day, 2 on, 1 day, 2 on. Your body's going to get to a high performance level where the things that you used to eat before are not going to be working well with your body. Your body more or less going to reject them. And you're going to be like, wow, I used to eat this, now it tastes funny. I used to have that, now I don't feel good. I used to drink this, and now I can't. You're going to have to adjust and pay attention to your body, which leads to the other point I love to make is you're going to need a journal. You ain't got to put down your private thoughts. People are like, I don't want a journal because I want people to read it and blah, 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 blah. All right. Have a gym journal. Keep it in the car. Pull it out. Hey, I did this today. I was on this level, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, write down how much you weigh every day. Write down how much you weigh. I know you don't want to look at it. I don't care. Write it down every day. You have to keep track of your progress. You have to keep track of your regress. You have to see what your body's going through. Well, yesterday I ate this, I drank that, I did this, I went to the gym, and I felt like shit. How about not doing those? Eliminate something out of that list. See what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot more advice like this just for mesomorphs. Now, if you're an ectomorph, a little skinny guy, you can have your 4,000 calories. More power to you. If you're an endomorph, you're a big fat guy, you're like, I ain't listening to that. Do what you do. This channel is specifically for mesomorphs. Why? Because I am one. I know what works. I'm out.